Now you can see that I've cut my own hair. So if my layering's a bit off, that's why. So how about this quarantine, eh guys? Yeah. So I have 2 girls and they are currently being homeschooled by moi. Today didn't go so well. I'm a perfectionist and you can't be like that with kids because it's not fair to expect your kids to be perfect because they are just learning. But I just want it to be perfect. Life's not perfect. And 37 years and I still don't get it. And I'm in a mood. I'm going to try to make a moody look, essentially. I just want to play with my makeup and see where it takes me. First, I'm going to have some M&Ms with peanut, because that's the only way to go. Unless if you're allergic to peanuts. And that's one of the ways you go. You die. That's what I'm saying. I got this palette from China. I ordered it off of AliExpress. It's called Nude Stunning Langmani. Could be Langmani. It is a knockoff of the Huda Beauty Nude Rich. Ever since Huda released that, I've seen it on Sephora, and I just... something about those colors spoke to me. I really want that palette, but it is $37 Canadian, and I'm like, I don't want it that much. This was $3. It has that nice dark purple in the bottom corner, and then those shimmers. Of course, it's not going to be the same quality as Huda. I'm going to use this Tacha. Barely has an odor. Scent, not an odor. Right off the bat, it feels kind of greasy, but it's for a dewy skin, so that's what I don't understand about the term dewy. You look greasy. You look sweaty. I don't understand why that's such an appeal. You want me to look dewy? I'll look dewy. Just give me a flight of stairs to climb up. I'll be dewy as hell. I'm gonna start with my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. And just for a base, I'm moody, so I think brown is a good, this mid-tone. I'm trying to stay active during quarantine. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I run, which is what I call a slog, a slow jog. You can walk faster than I run.
We're going backwards.
My aim is for 5 kilometers. My average is 3. I was gonna train for this run called Rugged Maniac, but due to what's going on, that's all postponed or canceled outright. I have nothing to work toward, but I still wanted to be able to get out of the house and get fresh air. So I go on my run. I didn't go on Friday. I told my friend I was going to, that I would go on my treadmill, and I didn't. And I also said I was going to exercise on the Thursday before that, and I didn't. And then I didn't exercise all weekend. I was gardening, so that's kind of considered a bit of cardio. So yesterday, I did 5 kilometers, 5.1 kilometers. I tracked it on my phone. And then today, while the girls have a break from school, I kick them outside and I do a 20-minute HIIT workout, the HIIT program. And I just found a random one. I wanted something that had easy moves, that didn't require any equipment, and those 20 minutes and under. Something that I could just do in between. I'm looking for gaining muscle, not cardio. And so this one was a good mix. So it's 20 minutes, it's a circuit. You do jump squats, you squat down, then you jump up. So I just do what I can. But I can't keep up with her because she's obviously way more advanced than I am. Then jumping lunges. I can't do that, so I just do lunges. Using my one leg to really get myself back up because I'm not going to jump. I'm too worried about my knees snapping in half. 45 seconds of one intense activity is so hard. It looks really easy. Like if you were just watching it, you're like, oh, come on. But I'm dying. That bitch is strong. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the dark purple to make it dramatic. And let's try this crease brush from Real Techniques, see what it does. Putting it on the tip and seeing what happens when I place it on the crease. So the crease is right where the socket bone starts or where the fold of your eyelid is. Wherever the higher you place it, the more it's going to draw your eye shape like that. So if you keep it low, it's going to keep your eyes turned down. But if you draw it higher, it's going to make it more like a cat-like effect. Whatever look you're going for. I don't know what I'm going for. I'm just farting around. And I'm moody. I don't think that's going to be dark enough. I think I might have to add some black. That's how I'm feeling. Black in the soul. Just dragging the dark across my lash line just to make my eye stand out a bit more. That got moody. Yeah, so these eyeshadows buff out a little too well, so I would be worried about the color staying ability. But I bet you if you wet these colors with a setting spray, they might last a bit longer on your eyes. So you definitely want to use a primer for longevity and mixing them with some kind of setting spray. So the hit thing I did today kicked my butt. You do the squats, you do the lunges. I can't remember her name, but I can post the video below this one. Then you do burpees. I can do about 3 of those before I die. But lately I've given up on the burpees. I just do the I just stick to the push-ups because my arm strength sucks. So my goal is to increase my ability to do push-ups. With the Rugged Maniac run, it's a 5-kilometer run. Every couple of meters they have some kind of obstacle, and a lot of it requires arm strength, either lifting your entire body up or holding on to something, and like definitely lots of monkey bar situations. I've never been able to lift myself up with just my arms. So I want to work on my arm strength so that maybe someday I can actually lift my whole body up with just my arms. Goals, little goals, achievable goals. I hope someday. Needs to be moodier. I should have went with this palette. This palette is a mood. All jewel tone, lots of glitter and shimmer. I'm just gonna go and the color black on the palette is named Dark Side. That's where I'm at right now. So I'm very lightly going in with black because very quickly it can turn into just a good old like punched in the face black eye. Let's see if I can make it semi-subtle. Alright, not bad. That one got away from me. My one daughter wants to teach. She wants to do what I'm doing. And she wants to teach, too. And I don't know how to tell her no, because she's a terrible teacher. She's 8 years old. She doesn't have my experience of teaching, which is slim to none. And she wanted to teach us to do an art thing today. And, of course, she was explaining it like an 8-year-old would explain it, where it makes sense to her. But she can't tell us the specific details that we need in order to do it. So everyone got frustrated and mad, and she started crying, of course. Yeah, that looks pretty patchy. Hopefully I can throw some shimmer on here to smooth these matte colors out a little bit. Yeah, I feel like a failure as a mom, you know? Luckily, by the end of the art lesson, we were all feeling okay, because I was like, I know it was hard for you to teach that lesson. It looks easy to teach, but it's really hard to figure out what you need to say so that everyone understands. And it was a lot harder than you thought, wasn't it? She's like, yeah, it was. Tried my best to validate her feelings. My other child was being really harsh on her because she was losing her patience, and she didn't understand what was going on. So I just had to keep shushing her. That's never good. So we were all upset about how that went down. After validating the other one's feelings, who was trying to teach, and then talking to my other daughter and being like, let's just all work on our own art thing, and whatever we come up with, we can ask. So let's just start working on it, and then if we have questions, we'll ask you questions while we go along. So my other daughter just went off. I don't even know if she did what we were doing, but who cares? And the daughter who was teaching, and I stuck with it, and then that was over, thank God. Then I decided to do a sciencey thing. We had this chemistry kit we've had for a while and haven't delved completely into it. So I open it up and we read it. The projects all require time. So you do all this setup in one day, and then you have to wait a couple of days to see the results of this chemistry. And it's just like, this is kid stuff. Like, can't there be stuff that's like immediate that you can see right away? Of course, I picked the ones that you wait 2 days to see the results. So the child who's trying to teach was still feeling a bit down from the teaching episode. Something happened and she got cryy again. She couldn't stop crying. It wasn't a full-blown like, ah! but it was just like that weepy. I told her, go outside for 20 minutes. Just go outside. You don't have to do anything. Just go outside to get some fresh air. And then you can go on technology. And she couldn't do it. She didn't want to. It wasn't the nicest day outside. It's not sunny. It was overcast. It was 9 degrees Celsius, which is kind of chilly. She went outside for maybe 12 minutes and came back in with her tail tucked between her legs. And I said, you still have like 6 minutes to go. And she was done, but so was I. So I said, okay, you can either help me make supper or do chores, and then you can earn your technology time. So she started helping me with supper. And through that whole time, she was just doing that weepy thing. It wasn't fake. You could tell she was trying to not be sad, but she also couldn't help it. It was a miserable day for her. It was a lot of letdown, a lot of disappointment. But it's so hard to listen to. So hard. I'm so disappointed too. There's lots of things everyone's disappointed about right now, but we must carry on. Luckily, I made them a supper that they'll eat. They love tacos for some strange reason. And they were on technology when supper was ready. And so I'm like, get off technology, it's supper time. And they're like not listening. I'm like, I made you this supper, you better eat it. I think we're ready for eyeliner. I'm going to try to put on some lashes. It might not work. Last time I tried to put on lashes, it did not work. I'm just using this Ilamasqua because it was on my desk. And I'm starting small because I will make a mistake and it will have to get bigger. Ah. Equal enough. Now I'm going to go back in. Well, I'm going to let that dry. It's still pretty wet. But you guessed it. It needs to be moodier. Have a drink while it dries. Now I'm going to go back in with the Melancholy Black in the palette. I'm going to reuse this brush because I want it dense and I want it thin to just go along the eyelash line. Now I'm going to go back in with the Melancholy Black. I'm going to reuse this brush. Oh yeah, she's moody. I'm going to take the buffing brush again. I'm going to clean all that up with concealer or maybe just foundation. I don't know if I'm going to do concealer tonight. Now I'm going to do lashes. We'll use these dollar store lashes. Mariposa. Oh yeah. Gonna get some duo glue. So I put one set of eyelashes on. It's already lifting at the corner. And now I'm gonna go do the other one. Get some tweezers. I squish it to my real lashes without poking myself in the eye. So I'm trying to place the lashes as close to my lash line as possible. And then I want to pinch them together and hold them for 10 seconds. Glue everywhere. I put on a wee bit too much glue. It's everywhere. But nothing a little makeup remover can't fix. Okay, so those are my fake lashes. Those are extra. I'm going to put some Moody eyeliner on. I'll just use e.l.f. because it's easy to wash off. And I'm going to go in the waterline. And yes, it tickles like crazy. And to add even more moodiness, you go up here. And then you go in the tear duct for the ultra of moodiness. Ooh. Oh, that tickled like crazy. Ooh, beauty is pain. Alright, then I'm going to go back in with the smudgy brush to emphasize the mood.
The mood.
We need more black. There's not enough black. Right in between the lash hairs is where there needs to be more mood. Yes, that's exactly what it needed. And now you can kind of see all the glue and stuff, so I'm going to try to smudge over it again. It's really hard to close your eyes with gluey eyelashes. These eyelashes are getting in my way. How rude. I'm going in with this color right here to add some glitz. Just repeat on the other side. Now, to attach my real lashes to these lashes, I'm going to put in some mascara. I'm going to use Too Faced Better Than Sex because that stuff is the bomb. And I'll just get mascara all over my face while I'm at it. No problem. The bonus of doing your foundation and concealer last is that you can get real messy with the mascara. Go back and clean it up. Oh yeah, that's Moody. Yes. I'm going to put on foundation and concealer in my eyebrows. And then we'll do lips and we're done. So I put on some pretty dark blush and I put a little bit of bronzer on, although you can't really tell because of the way the camera picks up the colors. But I'm going to go over with my foundation brush just to blend the blush in a little bit better. Because you can almost see the line that I made when I put on the blush. I want to add a highlight. Let's try this color. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be enough. Oh, that looks pretty nice. So I'm putting the highlight in the inner corner of my eyes and just a little bit up just to add some light there because I get really dark there. And that just spaces my eyes out to look a little more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Now I want to do a brow highlight. I'm going to try the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. I'm going to try this brush. It's dense, but it's still small so I can have an easier time placing it. Oh yeah, that was perfect. I'm putting a whole whack of it on my brow highlight because I want that glow, and she is. And I'm also going to take it on my cheekbones and try to melt it into the skin. Oh yeah, shining for the gods. Just for funsies, I'm going to add an icy one on top. Some would say that's too much highlighter, and I would agree with them. But I'm not going anywhere. So I can goof around all I want. Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Yes. I'm going in with Ursula. Can't go wrong with that bitch. I mean, look at that case. She means business. Oh, I forgot how dry this formula is. Guess that just means we'll have to add a gloss. Shame, shame. Woe is me. Moody. Just gonna get a lip brush to clean up the edges and hopefully not make too much of a mess. Oh yeah, I'll just go way out of the line. No problem. That's too much out of the line. Okay, starting to look like the Joker. Another use of concealer is to clean this mess up. Good golly. Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. It's a little rough, but whatever. Okay, now I'm going to go in with, let's try this one. This one's a Quo one. Not the best glosses. They're really sticky and cheap. But this one's got like a metallic hint to it, so let's see what it looks like. I feel like my eyebrows need to be darker. So I'm just taking a brown eyeshadow and just running it through my brows to make them a little more dramatic. That's better. I'm in a mood. Eyebrows gotta be moody too. Oh, there. There. Okay, now to top it all off, I've got this Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I don't even know if this spray works. This could be clogged. Yeah. So this is the finished look. This is the finished look. It's pretty moody. And I got spritz all over my forehead. Nothing like random glow. And little blotches everywhere. Lovely. It is super moody. It's the mood I'm in. Hold on. Gotta get the hair. Yeah. Totes moody. Sticking to my eyelashes. Alright, so this is the look for now. Hope you enjoyed this journey with me. There will be more to come, but hopefully I won't video them and I'll be in a happier mood. Please like, subscribe, or share this video to anyone who you might think might like this look or would enjoy a mother's everyday failings, you know, stuff like that to get you through the day. Oh God, getting tons of lipstick on my teeth. I'm open to suggestions. I just want to chat with you, so please comment so I can reply back. I will see you in the next video. Bye.